Well, old Motor Mouth is at it again. Boy, the coach is about to go in on this, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. To be honest, there are a couple of things that I do agree with Megan Anderson on. Yeah, I know, right? Y'all like, you agree with her on something? I do. Stay tuned. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Get what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pop, tart, part. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. All right. LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Well, folks, old Motor Mouth is at it again. And of course, we knew that this was going to happen, y'all, and y'all shouldn't even be surprised. We knew that Megan Anderson was going to run her mouth. We knew this, okay? But, it just seems like Megan Anderson, she's going to say stuff about Mackenzie Dern. She's going to keep doing it, and it don't matter. But see, every time I notice that when Cris Cyborg have a fight, Megan Anderson always got some strong words, or, she always try to sound like she tough or she ready for this. And every time Cris Cyborg pull Megan Anderson whole card, then Megan Anderson, finds a way or makes up an excuse or tells the fans that it's none of their business. And, that kind of stuff, man, it really turns off fans that's really trying to support you. Because you remember, guys, it was probably about even 2 years ago, I was diehard Megan Anderson fan. Truly diehard. But, this girl's a hypocrite. And I'm going to tell you why Megan is such a hypocrite. Now, Megan over here, and guys, I want y'all to check this out. She goes, well, it never ceases to amaze me how grown-ass men and women will go on social media and talk S about people they've never met. Just because someone is in the spotlight does not mean you need to know everything about their life. What's wrong with Peach these days? Well, first of all, Megan, you're not really that much in the spotlight. Nobody really knows who you are because, well, you're not fighting. Now, could we say Cris Cyborg is in the spotlight? Yeah. Could we say that Mackenzie Dern? I think more people know Mackenzie Dern than you. Okay? See, here go the thing, Megan. Here go the thing. You're a hypocrite. Now, it never ceased to amaze me how you can talk about Mackenzie Dern and you don't even know anything about Mackenzie Dern. You don't know anything about Mackenzie Dern. I mean, you know nothing about Mackenzie Dern, but you still find time to just talk junk about Mackenzie Dern. How you gonna explain that? I don't even think you've ever met Mackenzie Dern, and you talking junk about it on social media. How you gonna explain this? Now, part of what I do agree with Megan on, I do agree with Megan that Mackenzie Dern has a lot of holes in her game, and the further she goes up that UFC ladder, Mackenzie Dern, she's got a chance to be, knocked the hell out. I'm gonna give Megan that one. Megan is right on the money on that one. And if Mackenzie Dern don't fix what's going on with her game, it's gonna be a wrap. I'm telling you, because Ashley Yoder won that fight. I don't care what anybody say. I agree with Megan. Ashley Yoder won that fight. Okay, Ashley Yoder won that fight. And I can see now Mackenzie Dern was if she was like dominant in the fight, then Megan Anderson wouldn't have a leg to stand on. But unfortunately, Mackenzie Dern was not dominant in the fight. But see, this don't still excuse Megan Anderson for talking junk about Mackenzie Dern. Megan, what is it? Let's put a photograph of Mackenzie up here. Golly, man. Mackenzie Dern. You know what? Mackenzie Dern is very beautiful. I mean, what? I mean, she's easy on the eyes. I'm not saying Megan Anderson is not easy on the eyes. I ain't saying that. Mackenzie Dern is a beautiful Brazilian woman. I mean, that's just how it is. I think part of this, do I think Megan is jealous of Mackenzie? I don't know. I think maybe a little bit jealous of just the fact that, she looks good, and the UFC is like they're pushing Mackenzie Dern. They're going to push. And Megan Anderson feel like she's not getting that push. Well, you know what, Megan? You had an opportunity. You had an opportunity right here to get it done. But see, you pulled out. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I hate when fighters say that the fans don't need to know anything, or the fans. Listen, heifer, it's the fans that's paying your damn salary. Whenever we buy a pay-per-view, we paying you. Whenever we go to the fights, we paying you. And a lot of fans are pissed off at you, Megan, because you're telling us these, okay, well, it's nobody's business. I get it. We don't need to know your personal life. The only thing we as fans want to know from you, Megan, is when are you going to fight Cyborg? Whenever somebody asks you the question, you know what you do? You block them, okay? See, just like now, you frustrating the hell out of people, and people can't ride with you. They can't ride with you. Only people riding with you now are simps. That's it. I'm talking about these are the only people that's got your back are the simps. And they don't count. Simps don't count. Simps don't matter. Simps are not even people, okay? You come on, soon as Cris fight, UFC, can we do this now? Featherweight versus featherweight. Win, Megan. Win. I mean, you telling the fans a date. You're not telling anybody anything. You're just saying it. And then as soon as Cris Cyborg come at you, come for your neck, then you start saying, well, I hadn't been cleared. I mean, you know, and Tanya Evinger said, well, you know, you had a visa issue. Well, I think we debunked that one because Cris Cyborg said, I want to fight you in your hometown. You said, no, I'm not cleared to fight. It's amazing, huh? It's amazing. And your fans are checking you out. They're checking you. They're checking you. Every chance they get, they check you because, Megan, the stuff you're saying is just, it don't add up. And it's not making sense, okay? I used to roll with you real hard. Because, you know, after you beat Charmaine Tweet and you got in there and said, Holly, keep my belt warm, I'm coming for you, or Holly or Jermaine, I said, yeah, this girl don't care. This girl don't care who she fight. I'm rolling with Megan Anderson. I am a Megan Anderson fan. I'm rolling. But then, you know, as soon as Cris Cyborg came back into the picture, you start talking all scary. You start talking all scary. I don't care what you say. Listen, you can say what you want to say, but when you got put on the spot on the Area Hawani show, that told me everything I need to know. You don't want that work. You can say it all you want to. I don't know what's going on with you, but you definitely don't want that work. But I bet you'll fight Mackenzie Dern. Sure, you fight her. Of course you would. Of course you would. That's called bullying. You talk about people on social media. Look at your ass. Look at your ass here on social media. What do you call this? This is a version of internet bullying, what you doing to Mackenzie Dern. This is internet bullying. I just think Mackenzie Dern don't even pay your ass no attention. At least Mackenzie Dern in here fighting. At least we can talk about her last 3 fights. We can't talk about your last 3 fights. When the last time you fought, what, in 2016? You fought against Charmaine Tweet. 60-year-old Charmaine Tweet. That's the last fight you had. And then you sitting here running your mouth like somebody, like the UFC owe you something. The UFC don't owe you a damn thing. They don't owe you anything. You know, you owe the UFC a fight. You owe the fans, your fans, a fight. And all your fans want to know is get back in the octagon. That's all they want to know. Even a time frame would satisfy everybody. A time frame. Hey, you know, I expect to be back in a few months. I expect to be back in about 6 months. You know what? At least people can go about that and say, okay, Megan says she's going to be back. But nah, you don't even want to give the fans that. You just want to tell the fans to F off. Well, now, this is what you get. This is what you're getting. You're putting this out there. This is what you're getting, and now the fans are clapping back at you. Okay? See, fans, we paying our hard-earned money. Our $60 for these damn pay-per-views. $100 and something for these tickets. And if you want tickets on the floor, you got to pay like $1,000. And your ass can't tell us when you fight next. You can't give us a time frame. You out your mind. You out your mind, and fans are gonna clap back, especially when people spending their money. Oh yeah, they're gonna clap back. They gonna clap back, and you're not gonna get the love that you're looking for. And this girl right here, Breeze, you know what? Shout out to Breeze. I don't even know who you are, but she said, why do you hate on Mackenzie after all her fights? It's effing pathetic. She's winning and improving. Pretty sure she wasn't tweeting about you when you were submitted by Sidney Dandois. Yes. Breeze, I don't know who you are, but you got to hit the coach up. I don't know who you are. You got to hit up the coach. I got to get you on this show live. I got to get you on here live. I'm going to find you, Breeze. I'm going to find you. Oh, wait a minute. Breeze, that's Rawls. That's Rawls, y'all. Rawls, y'all remember Rawls? Man, y'all, Rawls, brother. Hit the coach up, Rawls. Rawls, we got to get it in, man. We got to get it in. Rawls, I'm talking to you, okay? But that's what it is, man. And Mackenzie Dern wasn't tweeting about me. Matter of fact, Mackenzie Dern don't ever tweet about Megan Anderson. Mackenzie Dern not even thinking about Megan Anderson. You know what Mackenzie Dern doing? She's trying to get better at her craft. At least I can say Dern is getting better. She's trying to get better. She's trying to be the best that she can be, okay? She can't help it she look good. She can't help it that she look good, and that they're going to promote that. You know, Megan, why don't you do something? Why don't you do something besides nothing? This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.